Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. Oh my gosh, I can't even get through my own intro. In the last episode, we went to the Notre Dame Cathedral. We fought the Chevalier Diabolique again, and we encountered Napoleon. We took Marie back to her house, or I guess her home. We met Jean-Francois, he's a nice dude. And right now we are in the Paris Constabulary, trying to maneuver our way into Inspector Vergier's room. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Only one way to go, and that's forward. Stop, Fondue. Inspector Vergier, let's listen in, shall we? I will go talk to the commissioner. Our failure to capture Fantomar at the Louvre is my failure. Someone has to be there for him to shoot out, you know. I understand, but are you sure you can handle all this? You've not been home in days, yes? Work comes first. I'll be frank, Paul. You've been on this case non-stop since your wife passed. Don't you think your kid deserves some of your time? I appreciate your concern. I worry about that too, but we have to take things one at a time, you see. First we solve this case. You've got the desk while I'm out. Whatever you say, Inspector. Ooh, seems like we got kind of an iffy father on our hands. Good thing Inspector Vergier's education takes him out of his office once in a while. Now's our chance. Let's find his office quick. But I don't know. It's always like the trope of like the deadbeat dad. I don't know. Gotta beat him where it is, Fondue. His scent spread too much to tell. No problem. We'll just take this one room at a time. You can, I guess, go through one room at a time, but I'll let you know it's the room on the left in the middle. You can click on the other ones, but they won't work. Yeah, none of them work. It's just the one in the middle on the left. That's the only option that works. Oh, this is the inspector's office, but what a mess. There are documents everywhere. Some people work way too hard, Fondue. My bad. I had to burp, but I didn't want it to be audible. Maybe there's a master file around someplace. Of course, that would be the only one he'd take the trouble to hide. Well, let's go ahead and check the safe, you know. The safe's locked. Tugging hard's not going to work. We need the combination. And then the only possible spot that we can click on is over there in the middle left-ish area. Some memos. Maybe there's something in here. 305364. Think that could be the combination? Well, let's go ahead and try it, shall we? Can't hurt to try it. 305364. Right. You don't have to memorize it. It will always be on like the top screen. Like it's right there. Like you can see it. It tells you. What you have to do is press the button to start it, and then once the red triangle, or I guess the hand, gets to the number, stop it right then and there. Press the button to stop it, and then just keep putting in the entire combination. Three is the next one, and then 6, and then 4 is the last one. There we go. We did it. It was pretty easy to solve. That's more like it. How much you want to bet there? Oh my gosh. Let me take a moment to breathe. That way I don't start stuttering. Oh my gosh. Let me take a moment to breathe. That way I don't stutter on my words. Let me also drink water just in case. Maybe I'm recording too late at night. It's 1:30 in the morning. That's more like it. How much you want to bet these are case files? There's 2. This one looks like my case. So what's the other? The Mystère Incident. The first entry is dated 3 years ago. I've discovered a link between a string of artworks thefts we thought were unrelated. The link is a mark found on each piece. Why were all the artworks and antiques with which bore this mark stolen? Our investigation so far have turned into nothing. I'm grouping these mysterious steps into one case file, the Mystère Incident. Well, this mark is the same as the one my father left. No wonder Inspector Vergier thinks I was involved. I mean, I am involved, but only pretty recently. That kind of reminds me of a line of dialogue that Jack Horner said in the new Puss in Boots movie, where he's like, "What did I do to deserve this? I mean, what specifically?" And now I find another mystery. this name that keeps popping up in all these files. Who the heck is Graf? Graf is the key player in all of this as expected. Now there's pressure on our investigation. Graf's doing perhaps. The name's all over the place, but it doesn't look like Inspector Vergier knows who it is either. I don't have much more time. I wonder what the last record is. Here we go. The date's 3 years ago. Location, Les Invalides. Stolen property was a casket? And it lists an occupant. Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. Didn't the guy who attacked Marie call himself Napoleon? No way. I think I've learned everything I'm going to from these files. Time to make ourselves scarce fondue. Well, we have new lore dropped on us. There's nowhere to go other than out. So let's go ahead and leave the constabulary while we still have time. Seems like a very successful exit, if I do say so myself.
Was that on purpose?
You've got guts, Fantomar. Trespassing in Constabulary HQ. I will apprehend you now and prove my worth in the process.
What are you talking about? You don't look like a constable to me.
I would never be a constable. I am Charlie, private eye. So you come quietly, or do you require a penalty kick to the head?
Is neither an option?
No, so I will choose for you.
Rhythm game number 10. This is somewhat of a tricky rhythm game. Charlie takes the field, I guess is the name. You're going to be tapping to kick the soccer ball back to Charlie. Now, he will try to change it up a bit on you and kick it towards the fire hydrant to change the rhythm slightly, but it's basically the same. Just change your rhythm according to like how he hits the fire hydrant or when he doesn't, I guess. Now, when Charlie says, "Hey, go," that is your cue to, I guess, tap it faster or like tap it in a quicker rhythm because he's trying to catch you off guard. When Charlie says "what," it's going to give you a prompt to slide upwards. That is your cue to, I guess, kick the soccer ball back at him. It's a little tricky for the timing to slide it up, so I would recommend look at the little indication that tells you when to do it, because that's usually going to be the easier way to do it. Anyways, this song is pretty cool. So right around here, he'll try to kick it to the fire hydrant, you see. And then Charlie will say, "What?" There we go. Pretty easy. In this next one, I believe he starts saying, "Hey, go," to make it go faster, because he'll do like a harder kick, I guess. There we go. Now, you saw that the soccer ball was on fire. That is purely aesthetic. Once you are at B rank, the soccer ball will be on fire. That's just purely aesthetic. It does not mean that like, oh, your chain is going for a long time. It's just aesthetic, I guess, is the best way to say it. It won't affect your score. There we go. That's the end. Pretty fun minigame. And then Fondue takes a bite at Charlie for us. Thank you, Fondue. That was an okay game, I guess.
Rhythm King.
I've gotten more perfects as opposed to greats. Well, I guess you couldn't really tell, but like Raphael kicked the soccer ball back at Charlie. And it actually did get Charlie. You're scoring for the wrong team, Charlie. Let's cheese it, Fondue. All right, let's maneuver out of here. And that is the end of chapter 2. Like I said, this episode probably was going to be 10 minutes. So, thank you all for watching. I guess this is the end of chapter 2. We're going to go ahead and save on our file. I believe I collected everything that I was going to collect. But yeah, I guess next time we will start chapter 3. The Darkness of Les Invalides.
Chapter 3. The Darkness of Les Invalides.
So, until next time, I guess I will see you all then.